didn't necessarily work the best right there, Tony. They got pushed out there quite a bit.
And that's the hard part. It's so easy to get away if you're that front.
Wait a minute. But if he gets wound up, pull the belts down tight. You're going to need him. If his voice gets high pitched, you're fixing to hit hard.
It's so good to hear your voice again. Somebody thinks so. My wife tried all winter to get me to shut up. Yeah, I think we all...
Anything away from these guys, it's another level. And I'm telling you, he will shine in this race, especially in the equipment that he's in.
Yeah, it's experience. It's just seat time and experience, and the more laps that he has over these young kids, he has so much more knowledge than a lot of these guys have already. That's just more tools in his bag that he has.
2 back, he's going to be pushed through by the bottom lane. You're 2 ahead of the 7, 2 ahead of the 7, 2 ahead of the 7. He's clear. Bottom still tighter right now, 3/4 behind you. Lanes are equal. Top has tighter, 19's there pushed out.
And that's the hard part. You can't just strictly rely on the spotter either. I mean, that's a lot of the information, but some of it does have to be gut instinct as well, especially late in the race.
Here they go.
Brandon Jones leading the way.
And it's really an opportunity to learn like you were that first stage. So there's a lot of things going on right there you got to be cautious of.
Big run on the inside.
Moffitt, little side draft.
18 car, those are all make a difference in what happens with the runs behind you in one lane or another. This everything else, it's become the thing to do in years, the past years right here to get. You guys still haven't found those cars and know where they're at, know what kind of pushes they are, because when a push comes to shove at the end of this thing, you're going to need somebody that's not going to spit you out, and the only one you can count on.
If you've got a fast race car, those guys are going to want to line up with you because they know you're going to either get to the front or stay in the front. And I honestly think as much as you want to worry about teammates, it's so easy to protect your lead. They know why you're doing it. You're not doing it to hang them out. You're doing it to protect they're not going to hold it against you. It's not a grudge at that point. I mean, there's times, and there are spots in the race where they make a move, they will hang somebody out. They will remember that. But if you're that lead car and you're having to jockey between
the victory lane, second twice.
I just can't figure out how he's breaking the bubble. That thing's crazy. Moffitt's a good pusher. Pretty aggressive. Yeah, well, he's going to wreck everybody, but he's got speed like no other car in the field.
What he's talking about in that bubble, as you're approaching that car in front of you, you got to get.
The only thing that you can do if you're in that scenario and you're just dead set on trying to make spots.
Gosh, Barry, Austin Cindric, I believe, is feeling pretty good about the experience. Take a listen to what he just said.
At least till we're ready. Talking to him now. Copy. His pushes are really great. Like, they're perfect for the end.
And where's the push going to come from? What do you think?
His helper's 1 back.
Allmendinger shoving Cindric to the lead.